What's going on Facebook? Kendrick here. Of course, you know my name because it's on my profile and stuff. But just wanted to hit on a couple points in regards to life in general, and faith-based. Just something that's been a part of my life, and I try to keep it authentic with y'all so we can share struggles and get the same encouragement, the same message from one another, and be encouraged in the spirit that we are more than conquerors. Two things that I see causing us to malfunction in the kingdom is one, hating what we used to look like. And when I say this, I mean in the sense of, you look back at the things you did that kept you away from a relationship with God, and you see people engaging in the same behavior and activities, and you don't know how to embrace them because you're so scared that if you embrace them that it defines it. It will define who you are because it's who you used to be, or it's where you used to operate. So you hate them and you condemn them and you judge them. And I know because I've done the same thing. And it's usually when you first come into faith and you first start to develop that relationship with God, you love him so much that you feel like you have to hate everything that isn't him, that doesn't look just like him. And the truth is that we are the face of God. Even those that aren't representing him well, they were created just by him. So that grace and mercy, that love, that olive branch that he extended to you to bring you into his kingdom, you are called to be a representative of the same thing. As grace is given unto you, you should give unto others. So when you hate other people, you kind of exile them from the kingdom of God. And I know you want to say, oh, well, they know that I don't hate them, that I'm just being hard on them. Whatever, man. They don't need all that. Unless you have a clear-cut relationship with that person till y'all have established that, look, I'm not going to take it easy, or, I'm trying to keep you. Yeah, okay, I understand that. But for you to just see something that you don't like, and, now you're on Facebook hating it, I go on Facebook and I see, atheist post, and I see 2,000 Christians under there telling them how disgusting they are. And I'm like, well, those aren't grade A disciples, That's what I mean, man. And I'm not saying that you ever were an atheist, but it doesn't matter. Grace, love, that's what we extend. That's where we go when we go to God. That's what we are called to be, So that's one of the points. The second point is idolizing blessings to God. And the most important thing I'm going to hit on is relationships. I know money is one of the biggest things that people of faith idolize when they get it, because at the end of the day, we're all human and we crave power, and we are under the illusion that money gives us a great deal of power. And I'm not saying that it doesn't, but when we misuse and we abuse that power and we live outside of God, then that means we're idolizing what we have, a God that we have created, because it puts us in a position that we all long for, So the thing that I'm talking about, though, is a more common thing, and that's relationships. Whether it be friends or, dating, we see it more so in dating. We see I think a lot of us have desires to be in relationships, and it's not wrong. We were created for companionship. I have a desire to be a husband. I have a desire to be a father. But what tends to happen is when I see things that start to come to fruition that look like my desires, guess who gets put on the back burner? That's God, because we begin to idolize the blessing, and we don't see God in the blessing. We see the blessing as God. So we create from this blessing intangible, tangible, meaning that it's something that we can't live without. The flesh can't live without, but we can live without. So when we lose this intangible, tangible, we go to a dark place because we feel like something has been taken from us because we operated improperly. But we malfunctioned because, God was saying, I'm going to bring something into your life, but I need you to still follow me. Let me make out of it what I intend to make out of it. But we try to be the captain. So those two things I see is causing us to malfunction, and we should always pray and test God God and say, hey, let me know where you want me to go with this. Continue to seek, because he says, seek ye first the kingdom of God, and all these things shall be added unto you. And I don't think that we do that enough when it comes to the blessings of God, and that's why we begin to idolize them. So that's just a little message from me. You know, I'm always open to answer questions, prayer requests. You can hit my inbox or drop them under the video, like, share, comment, let me know. I would love to dialogue about these things. I feel like there's not a lot of dialogue going on in the kingdom right now, and we're all operating, trying to build one kingdom, but we got, you know, we building the walls in different directions. So yeah, just let me know, man. As always, I love you guys. Stay up. I'm trying to post this video. I don't know because it's coming from the iPhone, but you know how we roll. So hold it down. Love you guys.